Real 92.3, LA's new home for hip hop, urging you to stay home. Saving lives starts with you. All righty, man. Big Boy's Neighborhood quarantine couch going down right now, man. We got DaBaby up in here. Hey, man, I can't even begin to tell people what we just went through to try to make this happen, man. First off,
Go ahead, my bad. I don't mean to cut you. I was just this virtual thing, man. I don't think they know how hard we working to still be able to get them this content and to get them this, you know what I mean? Get them these interviews, man. It's hard work for sure.
Hey, man, Blame It on Baby, the new album. Why that album title?
Blame It on Baby, man. That's what they're going to do anyways. Big Boy, they're going to blame it on Baby, man. So, we embracing it with open arms. We taking the blame and then we giving them reasons. We giving them reasons to say, you know what? It may be all right. You know what I mean? So blame whatever on Baby. You know what I mean? If you get in a car accident, blame it on Baby. As long as nobody hurt. You know what I mean? You trip and fall over your shoestring, blame it on Baby.
Hey, man, I remember years ago, Akon did a song called kind of like Put the Blame on Me. Like he was going through the same thing and everybody was putting the blame on him. Do you feel like now with the celebrity, there comes that blame it on Baby, that gift and the curse kind of thing?
Absolutely, man. But I call it a good problem. You get what I'm saying? Because God giving it to somebody who He designed to be able to handle it. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping at all. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping at all, man. I take it all in stride. I take the good in with the bad. I lose the same way I win. I win the same way I lose. With my head held high, striving to get better. So that's what it's about.
Where the world is at right now, man, Baby, why was it important for DaBaby to bring out a new album at this moment?
Oh, man, it was time for it. I actually was going to drop a new album April 3rd. Everything that's going on, it really made us hold off for 2 extra weeks. You know what I mean? For 14 more days. I was going to drop it anyways. I was supposed to be on tour right now. I would have had a sold out tour going on right now. You know what I mean? So I'd have been on tour right now with the album already out, regardless coronavirus or not. I'd have been on tour with a brand new album out.
But it would have definitely been a different album cover though, huh?
For sure. I wouldn't have had the mask on. I probably wouldn't have had the mask on now.
Without being able to get out and run around and support the album like you usually do and doing so many shows, man, what does that do for you with somebody that love doing shows, love jumping in the crowd? Like, how much do you miss that part of being DaBaby?
I mean, I absolutely miss, being able to put on shows with my fans. I'm definitely a performer, but at the same time, it's 1,000 other things that I really love doing that I ain't had time to do. You know what I mean? Because I go straight from dropping an album to, boom, going on a press run. I'm in New York for a week. I'm in LA for a week. Get done with the press run, I'm right back on the road. Shows, nonstop, to where I'm on the road the whole 6 months up until it's time to drop another album, and it's the same thing over and over.
Yeah. Feature-wise, for one, when you did Nasty with Megan Thee Stallion and Ashanti,
for sure.
That's one of them songs you damn near want to listen to naked, because not on your end, but I'm talking about, bro, like you got two of the hottest in the game, ever. And that Baby from Ashanti, that was like always my Do It Fluid record with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And now you done brought that sound back together. How important was that to bring that together?
Man, that was major, man. You know what I mean? That one right there was something major, I think, for the culture and just for music, period. That was when Ashanti came out with that record. That's when R&B was like the leading genre in music. You get what I'm saying? That's when R&B ran music. So, and that's when I was coming up, you know what I mean, as a chick. So I remember what that song was when it came out. You know what I mean? I remember exactly what it was. I remember what it was to the culture. I remember it like it was yesterday. I really already knew all the words, and I ain't heard the song in I don't know how many years, you know what I mean? Almost 2 decades. I still knew you could have put that song on. I'd have been singing every word in Ashanti voice. You get what I'm saying? With the straight face too. You know what I mean? No shame in my game. You get what I'm saying? Like that was a hit. That one right there was major. So just to be able to put together a legendary song, you know what I mean, with my own spin to it, and to have them had a respect for me and my craft and my artistry enough to allow me to do so. That was major. You know what I mean? That was historic for me.
Hey, man, and I thought that you captured that very well, man. And you know what I love about you, bro, is that you get great features, but you don't need great features. You know what I'm saying? Like you never say, oh, who's on there? But I know that Quavo's on there. The one with you in Future is amazing. Like your pick and choose is always good. You know what I'm saying? How do you pick those collaborations?
Oh man, I definitely always put thought into it. I'm always strategic with it. Like when I hear certain songs, any song that I have a feature on in the first place, I felt like when I was making it, like, okay, I think I'm gonna put somebody else on that. Like I'd never take a verse off a song that I completed and put somebody on. I don't force features, you know what I mean? Because I don't feel like that's music. I feel like I feel like people do that when they need somebody on the song. They go back to what you're saying, right? I can complete any song, you know what I mean, on my own, but at the same time, like certain songs, I just stop when I'm in the studio. I do one verse, I do the hook, do one verse, and I just stop. And I be knowing any song I naturally do that with, I know I want somebody else on that song.
So when you do Rockstar, you hear Roddy Ricch?
Yeah, I heard Roddy. I only heard a few people when I did Rockstar. Who did I hear? I heard Roddy, and I heard who else would I have put on that, man? Thug. Thug. It was gonna be one of them two. It may have been one more. But off the top of my head, I just know Roddy and Young Thug was probably the only two people that I probably had in mind when I did that.
How do you know when the album is done? You know how there's some people like, and for one, I love that it's only like 13 tracks.
Yeah, I don't do songs, this many songs. I don't do all like, people don't like. It's 2020. At the end of the day, you got to understand what people's attention span is. You get what I'm saying? I understand it's better for streaming. It's better for numbers if you put more songs on there. You know what I mean? You're more likely to stream at this rate because you got more songs and all that. But I don't really play the number game. Like I'm about putting together like bodies of work when I put out albums. I want you to be able to ride from start to finish and let it start over. And you don't even say, man, I want to put on something. Nah, I want it to be over before you can even think. You're so wrapped up in it. It's over. It's playing the intro again. And you like, damn. Yeah. You know what I mean? When I can ride to a project like that, because I ride my own music. Like before I put it out, I test it. When I can ride to a project like that, that's when I know it's complete. You know what I mean? I can stick to that. Now, through and through. I get one song.
Is Find My Way, is that your love song?
I got a song sad shit. I got a couple of songs on there. I got a couple songs on there you can call love songs, you know what I mean? Find My Way, that's cool, but sad shit probably more of a love song. For sure, but both of them, whichever one, you know what I mean? They for different perspectives, you know what I mean? They for different, but you could definitely call it one of my love songs, yeah, for sure.
Hey man, how great is it that you put the work in and people understand it? Because I'm telling you, man, like I've had so many conversations off air about how I feel that you're one of the tightest, most impressive in the game. Like I couldn't wait for the album. Me and Ide that work with it, Ide, the one that love your teeth. We couldn't wait to hear the album because I love what you do. You know what I'm saying? And not to pick shots at anyone, but we don't get a lot of where you're ready to listen to the album. And there's a cadence that you do, but nothing sounds the same. And you also, bro, extremely lyrical when it comes to your pen, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta be one of the tightest right now.
Right at all. I don't write at all.
So what do? Do you go into a device or?
No. I don't write. I don't type nothing on the phone. I don't do none of that. Like, I either had a beat made in front of me, or in some cases, of course, the beat already made. They send it to me, and I just go straight in the booth. They'll play some of the song, whatever come off the top of my head, I punch it in. I stop right there. I punch the rest in. I punch the rest in. I punch the rest in.
No, bro.
Not for sure.
That's dope as hell, man. DaBaby, what do you miss the most? You know what I'm saying? We on this safer at home, this lockdown. Is there anything that you miss the most?
Oh man, not really. Not really. I ain't gonna say I miss nothing. Besides performing, I miss performing, of course. I miss putting on shows. Especially when I drop new music. I love that. That's where I really test the music out at, when I get to go. Because it's a new challenge. You know what I mean? Like I take pride in the way I perform. I know like I'm one of the elite performers for sure. So it's like when I create new music, I love the challenge of having to perform it at a certain level and having expectations for my performance in front of thousands. Like I don't do practice. Like anybody take, like people do like sound check. If I do sound check, I go out there, I make sure they got my sound right, and then I'm done. I don't run through song to song. I don't do that. I just make sure everything good, so I don't have no technical difficulties. And then I fall back. I chill in the green room till it's time to perform. So I love the challenge of having to adapt and perform new music live in front of people. I love pressure.
Yeah, man.
So that's what I miss. I
I love the energy of your shows as well, man. Like, I love the energy. I took my kids, come over here, Jaden. I took my kids to one of your shows, and the energy of your show.
What's up, little bro?
You know, that's my son, Jaden, right there. You know,
I think I met him at the show. You brought him to the show, right?
Yeah, we were at the Shrine together, man. Him and my daughter and my wife, we went as a family. And I had a chance, like, I've seen you get down when we did the Cali cruise. I've seen other shows, but I love that this one was kind of yours. Like, I love seeing you do your show with the anticipation of nothing but fans, waiting for you to come out. You come out, do a hit first, you know what I'm saying? And watching the crowd explode. And that gotta be another thing. You can't wait till we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
Like the first time I went on tour again, the break from it is just gonna be because I'm telling you, like, I was nonstop for, like, that's really why I'm probably chilling a lot more than anybody else is, because I already know, like, I was like nonstop, like all work, no play for over a year straight, more than a year. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't take no time off. I wasn't one of them artists that popped and then took that year off. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And then came back. Nah, like when I popped, I kept popping. I just kept popping back.
Hey, man, and it seemed like it ain't no stopping to the popping either, though. You know what I'm saying? Even with this so-called safer at home thing, man, like, you giving us great music and we're waiting for everybody. It's almost like when you see the bull behind and the matadors out there, and that bull is just waiting. Once they open up that gate for some of us, oh, man, we about to tear that matador's ass up, bro. Give me 5 with DaBaby. All right, now, DaBaby, we're going to put a timer on. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. All you got to do is give me 5 real answers. Don't trip off the timer. It's not a timer game. I just run that for effect. DaBaby, give me 5. DaBaby.
Let's go.
Now, we had Thugger in the neighborhood. I asked Young Thug, I said, with this coronavirus, with the safer at home, how much do you think you've missed money-wise? DaBaby, how much money do you think that you've missed since this quarantine started, and if this quarantine goes to July?
If it goes to July, God, yes. That's the question. Oh my God. If it go to July, I'm gonna miss, like, I already missed millions for sure.
Right.
I missed millions. You know what I mean? Like, I had, like, I'll put a calendar up right now and show you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was going on, I have a tour, I've been on tour right now. And then after that, I did an overseas tour. If it go to July, oh my God, throw it up. I'm gonna hold up how many millions I think. It's at least, and then I'm gonna let him say it, how many million he think. He say 7.
Oh, man. So between $5 and $7 million, you know.
No bullshit.
Damn.
No, that tour alone, that's, you know. Yeah,
all right. DaBaby, give me 5. We know about when people say, oh, man, I take a penitentiary chance for that. What about a quarantine chance? Who would you take, or what would you take a quarantine chance for? Is there any female or anybody to be like, you know what, man, Barack Obama can come to the house and eat with me. I'll take a quarantine chance on that. Is there anyone that you would take a quarantine chance for?
We talking female, or we just talking about anybody?
I'll go female first.
Female first.
Quarantine chance. Right when we finish the interview, you'll hear your ring go off. Is she there?
Who I really want, bro?
Quarantine chance.
Who I really want? Let's do it like this. I take one for Ashanti and Meg.
I heard that. I see in the song you said, man, you trying to put that threesome together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she said. She said you trying to get that threesome. Like, man, what's the best and worst thing?
You said
what's the best and worst thing about being DaBaby? What's the best and worst?
The best things about being me, they always end up becoming the worst things about being me, because anybody that I end up going left with, anybody that's removed from me, man, it hit different. Yeah. Man. Like, you know, like my heart pure, man, you know, my heart pure, my intentions always pure. So the best things will become the worst things if, you know, if our situation takes a turn for the worst, because you know how I'm out here living, you know how I'm out here moving, you know how I'm treating everybody else who I encounter. So I would say just about everything, man. I'm just a pure-hearted person.
I heard that. Give me five, DaBaby. I want you to go ahead and snitch 9 on yourself. What's something that you stole and got away with?
What's something I stole and got away with? Oh, shit. I think everybody done stole a neck pillow at the airport before.
Everybody, hold on. Everybody stole a neck pillow from the airport?
A minute ago, though, because, like, I don't play like that. Like, because I be just feeling like the airport just super federal. I feel like I do 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Easy call. But hey, yeah. I love how you tried to, like, generalize it like everybody stole one.
I feel like big boy, you done did it before. You know we done.
I done been in many airports on many flights, and I've never stolen a neck pillow.
When I was them buddy pass days, when I was flying on that buddy pass, about to get on that long ass flight to LA. Oh, I done took me one.
Easy call. Give me 5. Alrighty now, DaBaby, we going through this quarantine. Safer at home, people wearing masks, people wearing gloves. Say for instance, you only had 1 mask left. Alrighty, you see 2 people, but you only can give the mask to 1. You see Future and you see Quavo. Who do you give the mask to? That one last mask.
One of my boys like that.
Say it again.
You gonna make me do one of my boys like that?
Nah, you gonna do one of your boys like that.
Okay. So, let me show you, I'm real clever. I give it to Quavo, because you know Future got the hit where he say fucking mask off. So I'm be like, you say mask on, fucking mask off. Nigga, so I'm gonna give it to Quavo, because you don't need no mask. You cut like that. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
You don't need.
Great answer on Gimme 5, bro. DaBaby, I want to thank you for putting up with all the madness right here, man. Thank you for coming into the neighborhood. And God willing, we'll do it again soon, man, and we'll do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
The right way, you know what I mean? Show that. I appreciate y'all.
And once again, Blame It on Baby, man, is on DaBaby's on all platforms right now, man. So I appreciate you for coming into the neighborhood.
Appreciate you, big.
Easy call. There it is right there, man. Big Boy's Neighborhood.